Like two-step lead generation. That is the key. Don't fucking sleep on it. Two-step lead generation. Morning, everybody. 5:30. Day 12. Road to 600K. Didn't sleep all that great. I'm gonna go pray and let's head to kickboxing. Fortunately, kickboxing was closed. Damn. Just gonna crush some weights at the gym as an alternative. Let's do that, and then I'll see you back at the studio. Damn. Been a shitty morning. Kickboxing was closed. I went to the gym. I was wearing flip-flops. Forgot about that. Or slides that are easy to remove because you go barefoot. So the gym said, yeah, you can't work out in slides. So I ended up coming back. I'm just gonna do, say, 500 crunches. Call that a workout. Fuck it. Mornings like this are shit. But it's mornings like this where you just have to stick to your routine and do something. 100 crunches down, 400 more to go. I mean, I have to get some training in. Good. Because I didn't want to go back to the studio, back to the gym, and then back to the studio. So I just came back here and just, figured I'd work out at home. Anyway, that's why it's so important to have a routine, because it just fucked up the whole day. Right? Messed up my training, and then it just snowballs. You gotta be unwilling to mess up your routine. You gotta be in that mindset where messing up the routine is just unacceptable, or just something you cannot do. Alright, anyway, I gotta do these next set of 100. 500 crunches done. Time for a cold shower. 12th day in a row, and the 12th installment of Cold Shower Thoughts. Cold Shower Thoughts number 12. I want to talk about the concept of inertia. For those that are not familiar of Newton's first law, inertia, basically, it states that an object that is in motion stays in motion. And the more inertia an object has, the harder it is to stop. So how does this relate to anything? The reason it relates is once you get going in something, you get into some routine, you get into this cycle of living, it's incredibly difficult to stop you. I mean, if you're living life at 200 miles an hour, you're just straight on going, it's incredibly difficult to stop you. The reason this came in my head today is because today, we weren't able to go to kickboxing, we got turned away at the gym, and I just had an overall shitty morning. And we still got our workout in, prayed, took a cold shower. Once you're in motion, it's easy to just keep going. So get in motion, get that inertia, and then soon it'll be so uncomfortable for you to fall out of that routine. It's like when you brush your teeth or you don't brush your teeth and your whole mouth feels nasty and disgusting and icky. That's how it feels when you miss a training session, or when you miss a cold shower, or when you miss anything. And this cold shower still fucking sucked. But I feel good about myself for doing it. Get that inertia. Alright guys, gonna head to my job. Then I'll see you guys after when I'm back in the shop. Peace. Hello everybody. Just got back from work, from my job. Currently at the shop. A lot of things we need to do. We just shipped out 2 orders today. So we're gonna start tracking our revenue. One was a pretty bit high value order. It ended up bleeding into 2025 because we're just running super behind on that. And one was a smaller order. That $650 order, dropped off those parts. That was already paid for upfront, so that won't count for 2025, but the larger order will count for 2025. So we're gonna track all that revenue. I also have outstanding invoices that are set to be paid towards the end of January 2025. So those will also count for our challenge. So what's the plan for today? The plan is continue Facebook Marketplace, continue reflecting on videos, and the main thing I want to do today is 2-step lead generation. I may have touched on this before, but 2-step lead generation is the way to go for marketing. So marketing traditionally is 1 step. You write up an ad, either a video, whatever, display it to an audience, and in that ad is an offer to buy the product or service, whatever you're selling. That's 1 step, right? Because only 1 step for the customer to go through to buy the product. 2-step lead generation is you write an ad, but the ad contains something informative, something free, something that provides value to the customer. In that ad, you also have to take note of the customer's information for them to download whatever it is that you provide value. That way you can track the people actually interested in your product. Okay, then you retarget those specific people because now you have a population. You have a population that you know is interested in your product because they downloaded whatever freebie that you provided. So then you retarget those people in a second ad where you provide your offer. The reason this works and the reason this is so powerful is because on the second ad, you have a much higher rate of success because you're targeting people that you already know are interested. So 2-step lead generation is the way to go. That's how we're gonna differentiate ourselves between all these other machine shops, and that's how we're gonna get our marketing system in place. So we're gonna have to do a couple things. One, we gotta figure out what article we wanna do, what free value add thing we wanna provide to our audience. Second, we gotta figure out how to get their information. Third, we have to figure out what platform to display this ad. It's gonna be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. We don't know yet. We gotta figure out what's best. Historically, Google is where I've always gotten the most hits from because people will search machine shops near me, although Google ads didn't really work out too well. So we're gonna have to figure out all of those things today. Definitely gonna be a busy day. We're gonna start 2025 hitting the ground running. Gonna just get as many orders as possible. Orders. All right, I'll give you an update soon. Hello everybody, this is the idea. I'm gonna make a ISO tolerance chart for anybody that wants to view the ad. I wanted to create something of actual value, not some bullshit blog article that just has fluff and nonsense. I mean, this is something an engineer will actually use because I know I use it. So what I did is I created an ISO tolerance chart. I'm just putting it together, but basically these are gonna be all the ISO tolerances here, upper tolerance, lower tolerance, and then this is the range. Basically we're gonna do it for the holes, we're gonna do it for the shafts, and then also description of different types of fits based on the hole basis, shaft basis, clearance, I mean, these are all things you could find in your textbooks. But I wanted to make something that's digital, that's easy to store, so you can have it on your work laptop. It's just gonna be in an Excel spreadsheet, nothing fancy, just an Excel. I'm even putting a calculator on there to just show the interference and clearance. The whole reason for all of this, provide something of value. Influx Labs loves to work with engineers. We love to help people solve their problems. We don't just make parts, we solve problems. All right, change of plans. Gonna get dinner with my dad, then come back, continue on some work. But it's looking real good, feeling confident on this whole plan. So, also thinking about LinkedIn ad. Short video, me going over Influx, then panning to the spreadsheet, just going over the spreadsheet really quick, and then saying, I don't know, just some ad. I think it'll be cool. I think people will download the spreadsheet, get all those names, send all of them the second ad. Be pretty awesome. High hopes. See you in a bit. Okay, back at the studio. Had a nice dinner with Dad. Just talked, hung out. There's just never enough time in the fucking day to do what we need to do. Anyway, really got to figure out and finish up this two-step lead generation. Finish up the article or the spreadsheet I'm making. Set up the LinkedIn ad and do fucking all that. Tomorrow I'm just gonna fucking work. Just a whole evening, just work. A two-step lead generation. That is the key. Don't fucking sleep on it. Two-step lead generation. It was a mistake I made last year. I didn't do it. I'm confident it's gonna work. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end it for today. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Day 12, road to 600K. Done. Peace.